Hey guys, what's up? It's Boy here, bringing you a brand new video on this goddamn bag of shit we like to call the internet. And today we are continuing our Hearts of Iron 4 Black Ice Britannia Let's Play. As you can probably tell by the time, it hasn't been too long since we last left off from from the last episode. Sorry, I can't get my words out today. And I've had this thing come up here, so we love Stalin apparently. I, on the other hand, do not like Stalin. Well, I do, but not in that way. He's my boy toy. But we're going to continue on and carry on with what we're doing. I forgot to show you. So this is the mod I've got installed. Oh, shit. The Kingdom of... Oh, God, no. Oh, no. That's not good. Why would you leave? This is not good. Right, let's get rid of this. So... what I'm going to do is I'm going to lump all of these guys into one unit and get them trained. Because we are desperate for that. And I have some events, right? Well, I did have some events, but never mind. Our current growth is 2.5 a day and we are currently losing war support. But that's not good. We have civilian economy. I will probably radicalise some of this stuff. We have Neville Chamberlain, Sir Samuel here, and King Edward VII. Oh, he's not the best. I hope he goes soon. And assign divisions. So you, I'm gonna leave you now, but I will just stay there. Just be a good boy. He's our only British unit here in this area. And you guys are doing something. I don't know what you're meant to be doing, but you're doing something. Looks like Italy is doing quite well in Ethiopia for Italy. Can we send a lend-lease? That is the question. No, we cannot. That's bloody annoying. What's this? Mountainous country. You're a monarchist, and you're at war with Italia. Remilitarization. Goddamn Germans. Nothing to show for it. Right, they are very evil people, very evil. We're gaining 0.051, and we're losing. We're losing 647 a day. What we... 125, 803, so we're gaining 1.5, but we're using 1.5, so we're standing about even, really. As long as we gain a little bit, really, that's all that's really important. So we can do something here, so we can... So exploit Zen King Army. The powers allow us to make some unequal deals with the King Army. So we can gain... So we gain one off-map civilian and one of a 7. Okay, 25%. Right. So let's see, we have 149. And we'll let it run until tomorrow. Yep, we just gained a civilian factory. And we've upgraded our operations. Now we're going to finish these up pretty fast, hopefully. I'm hoping anyway. Right. I was trying to think about what I was about to do. There we go. We can add a new operative. Oh. General Service Medal. Politically connected. Right, we'll go with Nancy. And we'll get you to stay here. And you, Hector. Where do I want you? I want you somewhere. I was thinking the Soviet Union. Or I'll put you here in Paris. Yes, I'll put you in Paris. There we go. You're going to build up in Paris. Right. I'll be right back here in a second, guys. And I'm back. Sorry about that one. So we're going to infiltrate Le Français. Let's actually see how well we go here in France, see if we get captured. I don't trust the French, we need to know what the French are doing. So we're going to build a, sorry about that one, a reconnaissance cell here. No, not reconnaissance, a cell. We're going to build a cell in here. Oh, these are ours. Channel Islands are ours. Time to build this, and 1 minute, guys. Sorry about that one. So we have the Channel Islands at our disposal here. So what I think I'm going to do is get myself 2 beautiful factories over here, and we're going to bring this up. Oh, we have another one there that I need to sort out. There we go. We'll get one there, and let me see, we'll get one here. So we'll at least get 2 more factories there. We got a new civilian factory from the exploiting of the... Oh, so it's only for 65 days. Oh, and limited rearmament. So what does this give us again? So that gives us 2 civilian factories. So we need to get these military factories, so we'll go ahead and do that. Because military factories are bay. I'll just have a quick sip of tea. Refreshing. Oh, I do love a good bit of tea when playing a game. So we are at 42, and we're going to go with exploiting Xinjiang. And what did that give us? What did we get from exploiting Xinjiang? So we got one off-map civilian factory. Well, there we go. That is perfect. I believe if I also look at my puppet, so I want to start with what islands are Dominion? No. Oh shit, Churchill's upset. God, no, we cannot have this. In Britain's House of Commons, he speaks of danger to parliamentary nations from heavily armed dictatorships. He complains that the spirit of the British people is being tamed and cowed with peace films, anti-recruiting propaganda, and resistance to defence measures. Yes. However, much of the British political establishment does not share Mr. Churchill's opinion of the Germans or Hitler's intentions. As such, he is denounced as a warmonger with an anti-German obsession. Sorry about my terrible impression, but we're going to try to bring the Irish debut. Oh, I hate him. To be fair, I would have absolutely preferred if Michael Collins was the Taoiseach instead of Eamon de Valera. But I do not know why he's Dominion. We got 1 allied British officers. As a member of the Commonwealth, the British have control of Anglo-Irish Treaty. Yeah. Great Depression, Irish Republican Army. Yep. Start Lend Lease. So what are we producing a ton of? So we have these. So let's send 131 over their way. 1, 3, 1. Right, let's send that over. So we're producing 1.25 Vs a day. So if we send 15% of them. Right, what are we making a lot of? We don't have any of these. What have we got a large stockpile of? Nout. Absolutely nout. Nout. And nout. If we get rid of 23 of these. 6.5. 27 of these. I'm really lowering my stockpile here, but oh well. 20 of these. 101 of these. 30 of these. The thing is, what I want to do is I want to bring Ireland under Debut 24. We'll have 24 of these. 15. 23. Why have I got like 3 loads of these ones? 23. and 17 of these. Jesus, how much stuff do we have? We'll just have to start out from fresh. 138. 138. We are producing you though. We are producing you. 20 of these. 82 of these. This is really going to deplete. Right, we'll leave it at that. So we're going to send this over to Ireland to lower them by 182.53. So they should accept that one. Yep. And how far towards Dominion ships? So that's going to take a while. We'll have to work on bringing all of these down over time. So these ones are very close to being free, which I do not want to allow. While also doing this, we need a little nation to pick on. And you know me, being British, we like to pick on nations. So Liberia, let's, I can't justify war goal, can I? 100%. And we're missing equipment production. Yeah, that's gonna happen. What are we missing production of? I have no idea, but these are gonna take forever to build. And yet we need more. Right, let me see. Let's continue to exploit different nations. One civilian factory. These civilian factories help build our current civilian factories. Right, you guys are training. You've already bought me in 2. But I have... Ah, we can get a new person. So who shall we get? You already are kind of okay. We got double agents, and I'm not a big fan of. You're a linguist, and you also have a smashing pipe, old boy. Right, so I've got to work on something here. So I'm really tempted to throw someone into Berlin, but I know that's going to get beaten back very quick. So we're going to work in Madrid. Ah, Madrid. It's very nice. It's a very nice country actually. So that's great. Ireland. Do you know how you love me? Absolutely, you know. Right. Request forces. I'll take all of it. Right. Thank you. They're now mine. So we have Leinster, Connaught, Munster, Dublin, and some cavalry corps. Your elite cavalry corps of Ireland. What is your total manpower, my good old Irish friend? 11k, yeah, definitely. That is perfect. Absolutely perfect. Let's just exploit you now. We got another bit of exploitation to do here. So you're going to be done. I'm getting a lot of these factories done because we're going to need them down the road. Sorry, my England bad. We are... I'm just going to shove that on that one. Right, we have no template for any of that stuff, but that is fine. We'll just build it with stone. Ah, that's not good. Okay then, uncertain times. If I get one of these somewhere nice, maybe in over here, where we get one of these, and yeah, sure, go ahead. You can be home with the next one. We'll get all of that stuff going. It is needed after all. Okay then. Right. I swear you're meant to be... Oh, so fleet. Why aren't you training? Oh, you got repairing. So if you remember in last episode, we set these guys out to train up. So we have the Hermes, the Norfolk, the Suffolk, the Enterprise, the Orion, the Wainwright, the Wrestler, the Wayne, the Worcestershire, and the Wilson. These guys are needing repairs. So we'll get those sorted. Right. You guys, I need a new operative. So you're a demolitions expert and you have a gnarly oh, you're a master interrogator. You might be worthwhile having back in my nation. 0.5. Yep, that's fine. Oh, how is the... So we're up to 18%, so let's see if I can do anything. No. So in the Francais, I cannot do anything till then. And Bern, is it Bern I'm in, or Madrid? Madrid I'm up to 9%. Well, Espanol. I don't speak any Spanish, so don't ask me to speak any Spanish. So in 1.6 years, we're going to have some more. We have 12 out of 15 shipyards are being used. And I'll be using up all of it, trust me. I know, because I've been complaining about it to myself for the longest time ever. Political reputation. So, yes, we get a load of stuff just there. Jesus. Right, we have a special. Yep, if you want to read that, go ahead. Now we can 1, 2. What is the current situation over here? We're going to add an extra 5 onto that. One of the signatories of the treaties has decided not to follow the treaty. Capital. Oh shit. That's going to be a bit annoying. Election campaign. I don't want any more of them. Let's just exploit. So we're on 57. We jump up to 61. So we're getting this built. Rearmament bonus. Thank you so much. So it gave us 2. So we can get 50 political power. Special air service, or the air rearmament. Naval rearmament. I could do with some more dockyards. I could also do with that 50. Reinforce the Empire is something. 10 stability, right, actually be handy. Steady as she goes. Weekly stability. I can come on to steady as you go in a minute, but I want to get these. We are currently in 1936, and I need some. There we go. We got a Vickers Wesley. I now probably need to add on to here. Yes, Vickers Wesley. You are a light bomber, so I want you up here. So we've got the medium bomber, the heavy. Actually, yeah, you do need to go about down here. We have 82 of them in storage, and we need something new being researched. So we just got the Vickers Wesley. The Swordfish Carrier Bomber. We're going to need that. That is very important to me. Right. Looks like old Blighty's doing well. Right, can I do anything of interest? I don't want to do that. You screw off. In 7 days, I can do that again. But we got that. I'll always take that little bit of extra building power, you know, to get these civilian factories up and running, so I can actually, you know, have civilian factories. Our war support is plummeting. Joint research. What? Chinese minerals. I swear we're part of the. Yeah, there we go. So United Kingdom, Commonwealth. Yeah, that's going pretty well. I mean, I'm still going, ain't it? So, what's their complaint? 63. Japan claims hemorrhage in that nation, right in the Middle East. You please go away, thank you. Another one, air superiority. Always go down the air superiority route. I do. It's just I prefer it. Let's get home defense going. Right, you're just gonna keep alerting me to that, aren't you? Right, just sitting there and train. Do your job. Oh yeah, you guys. Yep, and just train. Yeah, just have fun, lads. I'm more than happy to take that experience if you can offer it me. You go away, you exploiting young. 64. Oh, and we can complete a mission. So we are up to 30% here. And we're up to 27. So the French government, let's actually prepare this. So we're going to take you two. So the linguist, because that will be handy, and you. We have an excellent outlook. It will take 125. We're going to need 1 air transport unit. Okay, so this is the mission plan that we've set out. So agents will be dropped into the air via parachute, flying low in at night. Will avoid any interference from enemy fighters. Our agent will enter into a very close and intimate relationship with someone on the inside. So thank God we have the linguists. Actually, they're both linguists, so they can at least talk the language. Gain information and leverage on them. Our agents will okay, let's prepare. There's currently no spy master, and we are also not improving ourselves. Right. Something we need to work on. I'm going to leave it. Actually, wait, no. It only takes, what, how many days? We'll get that. We'll get that, old boy. How are we doing here? So we have got a bit of resistance from, who is it? Kingdom of Egypt? Where? Oh, here we go. 16% and 17%. I believe I have got troops stationed here, the Sudan and the garrison. Why is Gibraltar garrison over here? Well, at least the Gibraltar Defence Force is still there, I suppose. Obviously, if we need to pull troops out of an area, we can obviously do that. Our little... Oh, there we go, we got our armoured command vehicle, which we'll now need to actually add into this. So you, I need you near the top, old boy. Actually, right now, you could do a sit down here. We've got the heavy tanks, the infantry tankette. Yeah, about right. So we're producing 2 of these a month, 4 a month. 1 a month, 1 a month, none a month. So we're doing, I wouldn't say terrible, but we now got command tanks, which I won't call a command tank. We're going to work our way down this route here, so tank designs and get researching. Our air force is terrible because it's all grounded. Our naval strength is brilliant, and our army strength is brilliant. Our boys are training to give us the experience we are needing. Right, concentrated. Right, oh, Jesus. Spanish state. And concentrated. That's done. England, I need to speak it. Right, so we got this. That starts in 1937, so I don't need that. So I can get 10% discount on that. So that'll only take 88 days, which is brilliant for me. Special. The Spanish Republican Civil War tingy majig. Right. 5. And we will get a new one of these here. That's 7. And I get one of them there because that will definitely help with the building of my ships. Because my ships are the most important thing to me as Britain. We need ships, we love ships, and we like to bang ships. Because that's the British way. The British way is to have sex with our ships. Yes. So we're doing quite well here. We only got one now. 16, 16 and 1. Naval rearmament is done, so details. Let's have a little look at what we can do next. So that's okay, yeah. Gives me 2 air bases. A civil program, so what do these give me? Okay then. That's stability, which I like, but it takes away. National Powers Emergency X for Bevelin Boys Army, so that gives me recruit population, but Bevelin Boys, that gives me that, so what do I need? That needs to be after 43. More than 5% war tension, so we're going to hold off on these just because I might take this. Cable Street. I could do with the political power. Could also do with them. I'll tell you what, I'll do the civil programs, get that going, and then work on other stuff. The Straits question. So I've managed to research torpedoes. Agreed. I don't know what I just agreed to. You can read that to me if you really want. Right, we'll bring this up to 1935, another 125 days to go on that. We got the counterintelligence going, so that gives us another few boys here to play around with. We got rid of political Chinese materials, profitable ventures. That's all gone now. Exploit. I will always exploit the Chinese if I have the ability to exploit the Chinese. Xiangyong class. The Hong Kong Brigade is still in Hong Kong. It's a bit annoying actually that I'm not gaining much. I'm already up to 29 naval experience. We're gaining 0.50 a day and our boys are out here practicing the war-y stuff. Let's have a look. So they haven't done this yet. Well, we are working in the French Republic right now, so do we know anything about the French Republic? I'll look at you in 2 seconds, mate. So we're up to 40 on this, so they have not the best. So we know they have Infantry Division, Division d'Infanterie Motorisée, Division de Cavalerie, Division d'Infanterie Alpine, Brigade Coloniale, Division d'Infanterie, Brigade Garrison, Division Légère Martinique. My French isn't that good. I mean, they've got a good few numbers of destroyers, anywhere between 43 and 65. I think if I actually have a little look, yeah, I need to look here what their total number of ships is. And that's just dockyards, isn't it? Their total number of ships is between 94 to 182, while mine is between 200. Oh, fair enough. I think I have a bit of a bigger navy. Yeah. Right, mechanical computing. We have completed that. Let's get ourselves. That's actually just above the year. That's still classed. That's, yeah, that is 1937. That's going to take 400 days. That's going to take 80 days, so we'll get that going. That'll be a good idea for us to do. And we'll continue on towards the war. Now, if you didn't know, guys, I am pre-recording quite a lot of these videos. So, obviously, say I want a cavalry division named the Penis Brigade, then obviously that will have to happen in maybe in about 3. I'm going to record probably about 3 episodes in advance. So yeah, roughly. So in about 3 episodes, if you suggest anything on those 3 episodes, they'll be in the next episodes. That will be the plan. Right, oh, perfect time. British Union of Fascists. Battle of Cable Street. Okay then. Ah, there we go. That was actually quite handy. I've done civil program because I needed the Cable Street battle to happen to give the Public Order Offences Act or something like that. Britannia does rule the waves, by the way, if you did not notice, even though we have Stanley Baldwin in power, and he's a bit of a dickhead. Oh, there we go. And we got the Firefly. We also have outdated ships. I say quite a lot, don't I? I really need to stop saying Let's get the Swordfish Carrier Bomber. Yeah, I'll take 16 days worth of losses on that. That is totally acceptable to me. Right. Gloucestershire Bomber. We've done all the 1936 work, yeah. And we're not in 1937 yet, so we're going to come over here and continue to assist with other important work. So that will take 46 days. So research 26, 103, 177, 113, Yeah, Burma's quite far behind, isn't it? We no longer get joint research project. How are we doing here? We're catching up, but we're not doing the best right now. Exploit Xinjiang. Tank designs, we got that going for us, boys. We got that. Tank designs. So, should I go diesel or gasoline? That gives me a plus 5% speed, while this gives me fuel capacity plus 5 and minus 1 fuel usage. Fuel usage minus 5, max speed. I'm a sucker for gasoline engines. I like gasoline engines. Right. Okay. When was the last ship we got produced? You're not going to be done until 36, so that's pretty good. That's ahead of time for what I thought you would be. And that's going to be an Exeter class, and that's going to be HMS Cavendish. You're not going to be done until 48. And that's going to be that. And you're not going to be done until 1942. Now, when you have only got 3. Oh, you've only got 3 in there. Jesus. Right. You're not going to be done until 1948. Wait, and we got civil programs done. So details. I'll come on to you in 2 seconds. We're going to get this Public Order Act. So the people of East London rallied at Cable Street. So, read that if you want to. Construction. So we got construction, which I forget what that actually improves. I will tell you now. So that improves civilian factory state level 8. All buildings plus 3 speed. We got almost all of that done. We're going to get this done, so we can continue to sit rather healthily. And I should really build some of these for storage. So we're going to get 1 storage up here for rubber, aluminum, tungsten, steel, and chromium, with a new one of these over in Belfast. Just so that we have some stockpiles up in Scotland, stuff, because God knows when the war hits and we lose most of our stuff, we're gonna... Was that the smartest idea you ever had? Most likely not, but I'm not here to complain with you. Oh, Portugal. Hi. Fair enough, Portugal. Fair enough. The Jarrow Crusade. Jesus. Fair enough. Ignore them, and I get minus 20% factory output plus 1. Pizen, I get minus 1, but I get template. I'd rather just take the minus 20% on my 0.20% on manpower and live with it. I mean, that's not going to kill me, is it? 1, 2, 3. And can I exploit any of these? Ah, yes. Can I do this? Yes, prepare. Let's commence this, and that's going to be done in 37. I can obviously do a few things here, but... Oh, send volunteers to Republicans. That will give me minus 1,000, but it will give me... economic support. I'm not going to bother with any of that. Let's give us another 10 on that. And we'll continue to build up everything for now. Let's carry on with exploiting the Chinese as much as possible, because that is what we enjoy doing. Oh, so... We're going to get into 1937 before I end today's video, I'm thinking. So that is commencing over there. So I have decisions available. More exploitation of the Chinese people. Yes. It's the correct thing to do. In times of war, we will exploit the Chinese populace for as much as possible. And I wish that is one of the annoying things about this mod. So if a mod person does, you know, pop up, can you have it going this way, you know, across the bottom? Not right across the middle of the screen where I can't see. And you, yep, and we got basic missile concepts. Jesus, you're still a bit early. You're going to take 68 days, you're going to take, yeah, let's take the 68 day hit. And start to get jet engines. We're still working on bringing Ireland in default. Have we? Freaking fast. Quality control is done. So that is good. Very good. So you give me a production cap of, yeah, there we go. I'll take that. I'll take another 70 days. That's fine by me. Now what's going on? Lend-Lease to Ireland, that's almost fully done. Now, garrisons is going to be very important. Operations is going to be important. Upgrades, not as important to me, and reinforcements will be standard. I'm not going to upgrade anything because I'm going to build my own divisions. If you guys will actually, you know, do anything for me that I want to do. You are my Irish volunteers anyway, so... yeah. Really, that's really doesn't really amount for much for me, does it? How are we doing over here with this? We're 5 ahead. Well, we're 10 ahead, that's what I like to be. Let's exploit the Chinese even more. Anti-Comintern pack. German Reich. Soviet Union gains, okay. Should I join it though? Okay. I'm joining it. I don't care about the Chinese, about the Soviets. I don't care about the Chinese either in this game. I'll just keep exploiting them. Heavy torpedoes. Let's get ourselves carry on researching and advancing forward. So we do need to upgrade our dual purpose weaponry. I will defeat the Germans with a navy. Navy and an air force, that are the 2 important things, and then the army shall come. I've just got to decide where. On this list is getting very small and I don't like it. 16, 16, 7. And we've got 42. Not a big fan of that. Let's carry on exploiting the Chinese. It's one of my favourite things to do. What do you do on the weekends, Bill? I exploit the Chinese. Yes. Quite a lot of you are old. Oh, Jesus Christ, hello. Right. That is rather annoying. Quickly just get off you. So we've done that. So, pass the act. So, perfect. And details. We've got Public Services Act. Now I'm going to start working on, so we can reinforce the, and that gives me this. Anglo-Soviet invasion of Persia. Okay. Mediterranean Basin, that might be develop Ireland. That might be beneficial for me. Steady as she goes gives us a lot of that. Home defence. Now here's where I have to think. I can go down the global defence line, which is construct this. Every man will do his duty, which gives me a new research centre. Motion and no confidence. Support Republicans, no further appeasement. Ready the Commonwealth. Okay. And then we obviously have home defence for Scandinavian, prepare for the inevitable. Now this is where I don't know what I'm going to do. I could go down this side and... So I'm leaning forward a little bit here. Tell you what, we'll get Steady as she goes anyway to give us that. Actually no. We'll go reinforce the Empire. The Empire needs defending from forces outside of her control. For Britain, this is the prerogative. My version of Winston Churchill is terrible, but it cannot be ignored. He was a great person, and I'm going to shut up here because it is most likely going to annoy you. Yes. Thick and fast, what's coming in with commercial loans and suicide in Oman. Always a fun day in the Oman provinces. Can I just, like, actually just wipe out Yemen yet? I mean, I own this land, and ugh, it's annoying. But that's a lot of it. That's not a flag I've seen before. Italian East Africa. Oh! Okay then. Italian East Africa is a thing. Shit. But home defense comes first. It is now January, and we no longer get this. I can't exploit the Chinese any further, which is annoying. Rather annoying, actually. We're doing quite well on this. 16, 16, 6. We have 44 consumer good factories, so that's going to be kind of annoying for me. But hey ho, what do you know, it kind of ends up like this. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to end it here, and I'm going to probably progress until this national focus is finished, at which point I will pick up recording again for the next episode. War support is currently at its lowest. We at the moment cannot exploit the Chinese anymore, which is rather upsetting. And while I am also gone, I'm going to set up a division that will be the main division for our wonderful British armed forces, ready for the fight with Nazi Germany. Yes. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you have, please do click a big like, comment, and subscribe. But anyway, from me, see you next time. Goodbye.